Now we're going to welcome another contestant, contestant number 9.
Wang Liansi from Hunan University. Hello, how are you?
Hi.
You're good?
Too nervous.
Too nervous? No need to be nervous. Indeed, there's nothing to be afraid of instead of just those 3 gentlemen over there. You like cooking. Tell us what kind of food you cook normally.
I like shrimps. So at home, I'll cook all kinds of shrimps, which actually have pleased my mother a lot.
But I guess, when you finish this competition, your mother will treat you with a dish, the lobster dish.
She's in hospital right now.
Oh,
yeah.
Well,
all the best wishes to her.
Thank you.
Are you ready to give the prepared speech?
Yeah.
Now take on your challenges.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, I grew up in a city by the Yangtze River where water never poses a subject of any great moment. The abundant water resource is like a cozy cradle, breeding me, raising me, and blessing me, and it frees me from any concern for water shortage. However, during my stay in Sydney this summer, some trifles challenged the thoughts and ideas that dwelled in my mind. The initial discipline of the hostess was somewhat startling. Showers should take no more than 10 minutes. What? Isn't Australia one of the richest countries in the world? Since when did water become a luxury? But when in Rome, I was supposed to do as the Romans. Meanwhile, what equally intrigued me was that she never used the washing machine unless she had collected a full barrel of dirty laundry. And I was left with no choice but to take on challenges and adapt to changes. The moment bits and pieces of challenges to my old lifestyle trickled in, part and parcel of pictures of water shortage flooded in. Australia is the driest inhabited continent on Earth. Over 80 countries suffer a water shortage that threatens health and economy, and 40% of the world's population still has no access to clean water or safe sanitation. To someone from a place never afflicted with water problems, the challenges I came across are far from delightful, while the changes I've made are far from painful. Michael Stanley once said, "There's no challenge more challenging than the challenge to improve yourself." By adjusting myself from brawn to brain, by reshaping myself from slow to sure, I should be glad to take on my challenges far and away. Thank you.
Well, no challenge is a challenge if you're ready to face it. So the questions from the commentators.
Yes, contestant number 9, thank you. If you had the power in China to deal with solving China's water issues, what would you do?
Well, water problems all too often cause tensions between countries. But not only tensions, but water problems can also lead to cooperation. You know, Israel and Jordan, they have cooperated to solve this problem. And the same thing is that Egypt and Ethiopia are also cooperating. So if I were a government official, if I had been given the power, then I would have called for effort among different countries, and we can solve this problem together. The power of teamwork is great.
Well,
and
excuse me. Some people have said that countries might go to war over water, but what about regions within China? What kinds of disputes in this country do you see coming up?
Okay, I don't know if Mr. Lucas has heard a project in China that is transferring the abundant water resources in the south to the north using a very, very large pipeline. So I think this project, although it has cost a lot, it has reached far-reaching results. And in future, it will create abundant water resources in the north as well. Thank you.
Good. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. 1 minute of Q&A up. Now you will give us an impromptu speech. Please pick a number.
Number 9.
Number 9.
You're on number once again.
They are called high grade, or returnees from overseas. Less politely, they are known as the homophonous high gay sea turtles. For many years, the title sea turtle has been synonymous with being highly educated, having foreign language skills, and consequently earning a high salary. These days, however, the sea turtles, maybe because there are too many of them, or because China's own homegrown talents are now flourishing, are not as sought after as they once were, nor are their salaries the envy of their colleagues. Our question is, are people educated overseas entitled to a higher salary?
That is the topic, and you have 15 seconds to prepare, and this part is worth 30 points.
Well, my answer is no. In the first place, returnees from overseas are not necessarily superior or able, since salary is the criterion of evaluating a person's quality. The highest salary should definitely be given to people with the most capability and not those who graduate from a foreign university with a prestigious and shining big name. And on the other hand, China's own homemade talents are also flourishing according to the video clip. And look at these young candidates today. Although none of us is gilded with a foreign diploma, I have faith in saying that we have demonstrated our characters, our English knowledge, as well as our positive outlooks on life. And I have faith in saying that we are potential pillars to our country. So foreign returnees from overseas are just like foreign fruits. No matter how far away they come from, how fragrant they smell, how exotic they look, what counts most is whether they are delicious enough. Thank you.
Very interesting comment.
I agree with you 100%.